Good morning, family. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching the video from. This is Masimuli, yet with another video. Hope you're all doing well by the grace of God. We thank God for such an opportunity. Yes, we are here. If you are new here, kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share. Kindly, let us move together. This is a talk about relationships, and we are all in relationships. We are all, depending on what type of a relationship that you are in, it is a relationship. The person that you are interacting with, whatever thing that we can be in a relationship with things and also with people. So we are talking about relationships, and today I ask, who is that so much righteous that you are the first to throw the stone to the person next to you? Why should we blame others when we can as well be on the same space? Why should we blame others when we can as well be going through the same challenges? There are people who are experts on that. You complain about other people. You accuse other people. You talk about other people thinking that you are righteous. No one is righteous. Anyone can make a mistake. If the person next to you is making a mistake, you can as well make the same mistake. No one is righteous. Only God himself is righteous. And listen to this. God will never listen to accusations, but God will listen to intercessions. God will never listen to you when you are accusing people, but God will listen to you when you are praying for the same people, or when you are wishing well for the same people, or even when you are correcting the same people. If you intercede on behalf of those people that you feel that they are wrong or you are accusing, if you intercede, God is ready to listen. But if you accuse, if anything, it will come back to you. Let me say that. Let us look at the book of John. John chapter 8. As from verse 1, we talk about the Pharisees again and the teachers of the law. Do you know there are people who think that they know so much, yet whatever they are saying, whatever they want us to be, whatever they want us to do, that is not what they are practicing. We said it sometimes back here. That is not the teachers of the law and the Pharisees who are ready looking to see people's mistakes, to complain and even to blame people about anything. You do something, they just complain, and they were ready for accusations. The teachers of the law and the Pharisees, yet they were not what they wanted people to be. They were preaching water, yet they were taking wine. That can really be bad. Look, they are here. They have found a woman. These people now, the teachers of the law and the Pharisees, they have gone somewhere and they have found a woman who was, let me just read it, 8:3. They say, the teachers of the law and the Pharisees brought in a woman who had been caught committing adultery. This woman, was the woman alone? No. The woman was, there is no way she can commit adultery alone. She was with somebody else. But this other person is not brought. You know, there are people who are going to accuse the person that they want and leave others who are committing the same sin. Let me give an example here. We are in a family, or we are in a ministry, or we are in a community, or even the place of work. I will commit the same sin that another person committed, or I will make a mistake that another person made the same mistake, and I will be accused harshly, and this other person may not even be accused, may not even be asked about it. But let it just happen to me, or even to other person. It will be taken heavily. This woman has come. She has already committed adultery with another man. But this man is not brought before Jesus. But this woman is brought before Jesus. How many times have people not given the same weight on a mistake to people the same way? We've made the same mistake, but mine will be taken heavily and I'll be judged harshly. And maybe the other person, wherever we are, in the community, in the family, has done even worse than although sins are just the same, I've done even worse than I did. But wait until I do something small. Mine will be taken harshly, or yours will be taken harshly, or somebody else's will be taken harshly and judged harshly. But this other person is just left there, and you assume. Why? Because maybe there's an advantage you want to take out of this person, this other person, and you don't want to wrong the person. Somebody does something at home, in the family, and this is something that is so bad and so great, but you do not want to accuse this person. You do not want even to ask this person, and you assume the mistake because there's an advantage that you want to take out of this person. So you don't want to wrong this person. You don't want this person to get annoyed because you are accusing or asking or even judging the person. But the other person, wait for somebody else to do it. It will just be chaos. You are just brought on the table. You are even discussed. You are brought in a meeting. These people brought this woman before Jesus. You do something small. You do something, maybe even you make a mistake just as other people make mistakes. But now you are brought on the table of the council, in the committee even, you are discussed. And they start now talking. And remember, these people are not even that clean. The people that are discussing you, the people that are bringing you before Jesus, the people that are bringing you in the committee, the people that are accusing you, oh, they have done worse things than even you have done. They have done worse things, the worst, if I may use the word. Yet, they can never see what is in their eyes, but they see other people's mistakes. And such people they are so good in that. They are so good in accusing and seeing mistakes from other people. Yet they are the worst. Do you know those people who are ever there? Do you know there are people who are ever in their lives ready to accuse, ever complaining? There are people who never talk, who never say anything good about others. You meet, bring a topic. This one did this and that. Bring a topic. This one does this and that. And every time, according to this person, people are ever wrong and they are never good. But to them, they think that they are that good. But let me say this, they are the worst. And I am telling you this out of experience. I always say, even wherever, in the forums that I'm in, whenever I'm talking to people, wherever I am, I always say, most of the things that I say here, I say them out of experience. You've seen people accusing others, yet they are the worst. You just look at them like this and you just smile because you cannot talk and you don't want to talk. You just smile. Look, what did they do? They brought to Jesus and they made her stand before them all. Imagine that humiliation. Imagine. They would even have chosen to do it in a friendly manner, because this is a woman. They take the woman secretly maybe to Jesus. But look, they are making the woman stand before everyone to humiliate the woman. The same people who just go talking about it all over, letting everyone hear about you and making so many accusations and even adding salt and even talking of even things that did not even happen. And you know, these people will never speak the truth. Most of the times, those people who accuse others, they will never speak the truth. They're just talking. And then they just want everyone to know. These people brought this woman before Jesus and they made the woman stand before everyone. How many people have been humiliated? Everybody is just let to know about you. There's a problem in your family. Somebody will just go talking about it before everybody. There's a problem in our community. There's a problem in your life. Maybe there's something that you have gone through. You had a challenge and they have known about this challenge. So they will just go saying it to everyone. There are people and they will not look like they are. Let me tell you, there are people who can really wear the sheep's cloth. I am telling you. And outside there, people will think that you are so good, but you are well known. There are those who know you having the Jezebel spirit. Going outside, you will talk behind, down there under the waters. You are talking under the waters that people may not know that you are the one who is talking. But you are the one who is coming up with the accusations, and then you give it to somebody else who is maybe vocal. When you talk to somebody else who is vocal, now this person now will bring it out, and then you are celebrating when it is brought out. Yet you are doing it maybe to a friend, to a family, to a sibling, to a workmate, to a ministry mate, the person that you are together with. And I said the other time, you will never be wronged by anybody who is that far from you. You'll be wronged by people who are very close to you and people who know you well. How many times, if I may ask, have you been humiliated? How many times have people just done things and they pretend to be so good, yet they are the worst? Look, they have brought this woman before Jesus and they have made the woman stand before everyone, now talking, humiliate, shaming the woman. It is really bad. If you just want to everybody to just know about the other person's challenge, and you make the person, you know, when you are talking about this person openly, you are making this person stand before everyone. May God help us. May God help us kindly. May God help us.